Balita naman mula sa Connecticut, U.S.A. Pagkatapos na mabili ng Iglesia Ni Cristo ang Johnsonville Village, kasunod na isinagawa ang pagsasaayos ng mga makasaysayang gusali roon. Pangunahin sa mga nagkaroon ng major renovation ay ang dating Gilead Chapel upang may angkop sa mga pagtitipon ng iglesia. Alamin po natin ang detalye sa report ni Agila.
A newly renovated house of worship in Johnsonville, Connecticut, in the Ecclesiastical District of New York, was dedicated to God on Saturday, the 1st of February. Members of the Iglesia Ni Cristo Church of Christ traveled long hours from different localities and states to witness the dedication led by the district minister, Brother Sheridan Santos. According to the history of this landmark, the chapel was once known as Old Gilead Chapel.
The chapel is called a Carpenter Gothic style, which is a very distinct North American type of architecture. So it's a very unique and kind of a beautiful type of architectural style for the chapel already.
Originally built in 1876 in Waterford, Connecticut, it was then moved to Johnsonville in 1969. The rehabilitation of Johnsonville Village slowed down due to the pandemic. But with the approval of the Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, the renovation of the chapel continued. Although the interior is now modernized and modified to fit its purpose, its charming exterior design is preserved.
So it was decided early on by the church administration to just restore it, not to change much of the design features of the building, but to even make it more beautiful because now it's used by the Church of Christ.
Whether purchasing new properties, renovating existing properties, even building from the ground up, he takes care of the brethren all over the world.
I'm very happy. I'm very glad because it makes it a lot easier for us to not have to go to some other place for big events.
Well, like in the worship service, in the dedication today, it talked about where we go for our refuge. Where do we go to be strengthened? Where do we go to renew our hope and our faith? It's here in the house of prayer, whether during worship service or even coming here to hold the devout prayer on our own.
The house of worship, that's where we go to meet with God. That's where we go to experience His Spirit. That's where we receive His words, His guidance. That's where we are able to fulfill what is our purpose in worshiping God.
It is considered a great blessing for the members of the church in this area to have a suitable place of worship where they can gather and worship properly and with solemnity. Members can freely enter and pray. They can bring and receive visitors who may wish to hear the doctrines of the church. It will also be open even to those who just want to visit and admire the beauty of the church. For Mata ng Agila, Agila reporting from Johnsonville, Connecticut.
Maraming salamat sa inyo pong pagsubaybay sa Mata ng Agila Primetime. Para malaman ang matatag, matapang at matapat na mga balita, i-follow lamang at mag-subscribe sa NET25 TV.